It's time to talk about Once Upon a Forest and Ferngully. Yeah, I could do Pocahontas and Avatar, but I don't want to take on Disney, and I don't like Avatar. But Once Upon a Forest and Ferngully, they work quite well together. They also work with a few other jungle movies too. George of the Jungle, Congo, Predator, and I didn't mention it this time. Well, it was mentioned, but the Phantom takes place in the jungle. He lives in the Skull Cave. Could you see the Skull Cave up with Ape Mountain, up with the city of Zinj? He rides a horse, he swings in on vines. Yeah, but Ferngully. You got Krista, you got Pips, and of course you got Zack, you got Magi, all the other fairies, this beautiful jungle land. Gets terrorized by the evil force known as Hexus. Once upon a forest, you got talking animals. You also got talking animals in Ferngully. A beautiful forest is terrorized by evil toxic. No thanks to a tanker crash because of a fast and furious person breaking a bottle on the road. Now, where have we heard about forest cars and trucks before? So, am I digging too deep? Or does all those car and trucks films have a little passover into the jungle? A rumble in the... Do they get ready to rumble in the jungle? Like the supposed Rocky and Rambo crossover that we've seen Rocky have a fight in the jungle but get taken hostage and had to be saved by Rambo. Yes, that was a thing back then. You'll find out about it on the internet. Yeah. Rocky and Rambo. The Rocky Rambo sequel that was never made but was thought of. Yeah. So, okay. See how much of a multiverse there is now? But let's calm down like a beautiful rainstorm in the forest. You got talking animals in both movies. They take place in a beautiful forest. Beautiful forest gets destroyed by evil toxic. Humans are involved. The humans are cutting down trees. The humans come to take away the gas. You got friendships. There is a little love interest in Once Upon a Forest, but short-lived. Just as the love interest in Ferngully. Krista likes Zack. Zack likes Krista, but there's a lie and all that, but they resolve, but Zack goes away. And there's Abigail and this other field mice when they go to another forest to find some stuff to help their dying friend Michelle. And there's a bully, and yeah, Pips, he's a bully in Ferngully, and then there's a bully animal in Once Upon a Forest. And Cornelius doesn't really use magic, but he's a smart-minded old badger. And Magi's a smart-minded old fairy. So is Cornelius influenced by the fairy dust of Magi? Because Cornelius is crazy scientist mind. He's away with the fairies. He uses herbs, which in a number of cultural practices is magic. fairy magic, smog monster, evil, toxic stuff. That am I getting too deep with the voodoo? That's like the deep, and then Jaws 4 talks about voodoo. Well, the deep was a book by Peter Benchley, who wrote Jaws. And there's sharks in the deep. Robert Shaw's in both movies. There's a boat in both movies. I know I'm plugging future things, but well, I am going back to my original point. I may have broken it. See how wonderful and full and chock full and colourful this is? Just like Ferngully's big dance-off. Once Upon a Forest has a big dance-off when they're trying to find that little bird Bosworth. You know, you got the excavators and the land of the yellow dragons. They're chopping and digging and all that, just like the leveler in Ferngully. So it all goes full circle and gets back to the original point. So there are the things in common with these two beautifully animated films. And they both weren't huge successes. Their songs by talented voice actors and singers, Michael Crawford, Tim Curry. You know, you got Samantha Mathis in there. She's basically the princess, just like when she played Princess Daisy in Super Mario, which has toxic goo spreading about, you know, because mushrooms are poisonous and magic mushrooms. Super Mario has magic. It's Super Mario. Of course, he goes to a crazy jungle. You know, the Mushroom Kingdom. You know, Dino Hatton. Ferngully, they got cassowaries, and they're as dangerous as dinosaurs, and dinosaurs turn to birds, and I'm a lost boy. Yeah, gonna be. Look, I made the point. I think crossovers are gonna have a break. But yeah, as I said last time, I will be there for you. And I think it's time for some more TV crossovers. Just the good old boys. Starsky and Hutch. Things are gonna get smoky like a bandit. And, well, I think I've shot all 6 of my Magnum. Scare you later.